Hello everyone, Jono the Kid here, and this is going to be my Yaoling Mythical Journey breeding guide. We'll go over the basics real quick. To start breeding, you'll need a yin and yang of the same species. Does not matter if they are different in evolutions, be it demon form or normal form, they can still breed and make eggs. So you don't have to worry about that. When it comes to transferring the traits and the values between the two Yaolings, it's pretty simple. I'm going to just go here to show you guys an example. We'll do it with these two archers, right? We'll do it with these two right here. So you see this one. This one has 3 crit. Actually, we'll just stay here. This one has 3 crit, and this one has 3 defense. This one has only 2 defense, and then this one only has a 2 crit. Maybe I want one with both of those on the same exact Yaoling. What you'll do is you'll just click on it, and then you'll click on the other one that we were looking at. We're looking for that 3 in defense, and then they have the chance of breeding the combination of their stats. As you can see, I have a little bit more end game versions of that exact same thing. Like Blaben here, he's missing attack, but HP not perf, which is just me identifying it a little bit easier for myself, is just missing his HP. When it comes to the traits for them, it's a little bit interesting. From what I've seen, there always is a random element with passing on, I believe, purple or higher traits, especially the shiny trait that comes with it. But the blue traits, I believe, are a hard, like, I think they always breed on to the children, for the most part, or at least, or they have a higher chance. It's probably just a chance tier that goes down. The rarer the ability, the lower the chance of it passing on to the child. I assume it probably works like that. So when you're breeding a perfect shiny recolor, for the most part, the special trait will be randomized, but there is a chance of getting it from one of the parents. I think it does have a little bit of influence for that. Next, we will go into how to make the breeding times shorter, but first we will talk about the values of these eggs. So we will go to the egg den, grab these, go to the hatching den, and you will see the cost uh, to hatch it in the first place. This number is very important if you are trying to get a higher stat Yaoling. The higher the cost, the better the Yaoling is. The closer this number is to, I believe, 2080, if not a little bit higher, that's how close it is to being perfect stats. When it comes to if it's shiny and recolored, that is completely influenced by the name right here. The first word in each of these, so this one's huge, this one's giant. There's also lower tiers of this you've seen as well, like tiny, for example. But when you're looking for good Yowlings, you always want to see huge or giant. Giant is the top tier. That's what you want to see if you're looking for just the best versions of Yowlings. Perfect is what you want to see if you want the best stats, but you're not looking for a shiny. Recolors can still have the perfect trait on the eggs, but if it is a shiny recolor, it will always say giant shiny or huge shiny or tiny shiny. The first word is just completely dependent on the stats. The first word is completely dependent, yes, on the stats, but the second word is dependent on the shiny or the stats as well. It's a little bit complicated, but once you understand it a little bit, it's not as bad. Basically, if you want the best Yowling, giant shiny is what you want to see if you want that recolor shiny perfect stats. Now, when it comes to making this more efficient, you saw I hatched those eggs. We'll see these values real quick one more time. We have 930 with the huge excellent, 1260 with the giant perfect, 942 with the huge perfect, and then 1530 with this giant perfect. I saved the game. I'll show you guys right before all the eggs hit the den. That one hit, that one hit, that one hit. Go back, and we will see they are different. Giant shiny, giant shiny, giant perfect, giant perfect. We will obtain those again. Go to hatch, click on it. We can see the values are different this time. 1690, 1720, 1028, and then 1062. This is how you completely eliminate just waiting for them in general. I'll do the exact same thing one more time for you guys. You just load up, like just you save. I would say go for it like 5 seconds before, just so you're safe if you're quick with your buttons. If not, do like 7 or 8 seconds before they hit the den, and you should be good. But once they do, you just look for those words that you want to see. Huge is probably the lowest value I would look for. Huge, excellent when it comes to having good stats. Like if you're looking for good stats, and if you're thinking about breeding Yowlings, you probably are. But if you're looking for those really good, like see, none of these have giant and or shiny. So I'm just gonna load that save again. Like if I didn't do the saving method, that would just be 4 eggs that just go to waste because none of them are what I want. Oh, a little bit too quick. Go back to that egg den. 2 giant shinies and a giant perfect. Hatching den. 1690, 1632, 738, and 1236. We'll do that one more time. Giant shiny, giant shiny, giant shiny. $18.10 is when you really start to see, I believe, 4 perfect stats. I think that's the category that you start to see 4 perfect stats. 2000 is when you'll see 5 and maybe the 6th being perfect as well. When it comes to acquiring the star shards, I haven't beaten the game, so I don't know if there's a better method. But from what I've found, the best method. I'm also going to do a little bit of a guide on this. I'm just going to show this real quick. You can do these missions over here once you unlock this character. You just go to claim commissions and you can do these quests, and you can see they have a Yaoling level requirement. And certain Yaolings will have better values for this, so you get better rewards. You'll see they have the values right here. It's like the talent, like guard. I believe it's guarding. But when you complete them, you'll get StarCraft. That's how you get the StarCraft shards. It's another way to get them besides just battling trainers. So I have some rewards. Oh, not available. But when you get them, you will get more of the StarCraft shards. I'll also do a guide on how to unlock more of those once I beat the game. But yeah, that was the initial breeding guide for this game. I'll update this if they make any changes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Jonah the Kid. Enjoy Yaoling Mythical Creatures. If you guys know any knowledge that I haven't talked about, please spread it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Any knowledge is good knowledge. Take it easy. Catch you next time.